Imagine a house where, as soon as night falls, strange sounds start echoing. Furniture moves on its own, and a little girl suddenly starts speaking in a different voice. What happened in the Enfield suburb of England shook the entire paranormal world. Today we're going to talk about one of the most famous real horror cases in the world, the Enfield poltergeist. 1977, Enfield, London. A typical residential area. Houses, schools, parks, everything seemed normal. Hodgson family, single mother Peggy Hodgson, daughters Janet, 10 years old, Margaret, 10 years old, two younger kids, moved into an old but comfortable home. It loved reading books. It loved drawing. They managed the household and dreamed of a peaceful life. In weeks, the dream turned into a nightmare. Dialogue, soft and worried. I want to live a normal life with my daughters. Understand what's happening in this house. Time the sounds were heard, no one paid much attention. Started opening on their own at night. Some kitchen utensils would fall. Margaret saw a chair moving in her room, and touching it. Come quick. Something. Mom in fear. The next day, furniture was scattered around. Their mother thought the girls were playing a prank. The chair fell by itself at night. Her fear grew. In the following days, things became even more terrifying. Furniture shook violently, objects flew through the air, and sometimes a strange pressure would be felt near the beds. Peggy noticed that Janet's face would suddenly turn pale. Fear and panic would flood her eyes. Sometimes she would scream, "Janet, please, leave me alone. Leave me alone." Several times her voice would change, deeper, stranger, like someone else was speaking through her. As these incidents became a nightly occurrence, neighbors started noticing. Screams, banging doors, and furniture crashing could be heard all around. Neighbor Mr. Willis's dialogue. "I saw it with my own eyes. The chair was moving by itself. At first I thought maybe the kids were playing, but when I saw no one there, I froze in fear." People began gathering outside the house, some too scared to leave, others recording the events, and slowly the story made it to the local news. When the case caught the media's attention, paranormal investigators Maurice Grosse and Guy Lyon Playfair were called in. They spent many nights observing, collecting evidence, and recording everything they could. Guy Lyon Playfair: "I can say this, something is here. We've seen objects move, and Janet seems to be affected by some force. This can't be fake." Maurice Grosse: "We've seen many paranormal cases before, but the Enfield case is different. The atmosphere of fear is everywhere, as if a presence is haunting the house." During the investigation, a séance was held. The investigators asked questions, and Janet suddenly responded in a changed voice. Investigator: "Who are you?" Janet: "Bill." The voice was so strange that everyone was shocked. Janet's face transformed. Her eyes shone strangely, as if someone else was speaking through her. Investigator: "Bill, why are you here?" Voice: "Don't stop me. I'm here." This moment made the case even more serious. It wasn't just a family's problem anymore. It seemed like direct proof of the paranormal. Investigators recorded how beds shook, chairs fell, and walls were hit hard. Sometimes the camera would shake, and strange sounds were captured. One night while observing, Janet screamed loudly, and the bed started shaking violently. The investigators saw her body convulse, as if she had lost control. Janet, crying, "Please save me, I'm scared." This scene shook everyone. Some investigators cried, some stopped observing out of fear, but Peggy stayed strong. Peggy later shared how she would see her daughters terrified at night, sometimes falling off the bed, sometimes waking up screaming. and trying to push away an invisible force. Peggy, crying, "I can't watch my girls live in fear. I don't know what to do. I just want to protect them." The family went through enormous emotional and mental stress, but they stood by the investigation, trying everything possible to uncover the truth. Some scientists and psychologists claimed it was all fake. Others said Janet was acting for attention, but when physical evidence, recordings, and eyewitness accounts surfaced, even skeptics were shocked. Dr. Smith, skeptic. Children sometimes behave strangely under emotional stress, but with so many incidents in this case, it's hard to explain it all away. Many called it a publicity stunt, but the marks in the house, recordings, and thorough investigations left the world stunned. As media coverage grew, reporters, TV crews, and documentary makers flocked to the house. Public curiosity and fear both spread like wildfire. Local reporter: "Is this real? Is there a ghost in the house? We're here live to bring you this story that's shocking the world." Several documentaries were made, and later Hollywood even turned this case into movies. But the real story is far more chilling. Even today, the Enfield poltergeist is counted among the most authentic paranormal cases in the world. Investigators' reports, video recordings, and eyewitness statements all suggest that something beyond normal understanding was at work. Whether you believe it's a ghost or just a psychological case, the fear, the atmosphere of that house, and Janet's story still leave people thinking. Was Janet really possessed by a spirit? Was it all just acting for attention? Or are there mysteries in this world we can't explain? What do you believe? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and share this video, because sometimes the truth is so strange, it's hard to believe.